Hi again folks, it's Anne from Revelry Artistry. Today I want to try something a little bit different but the same sort of on a theme. I just want to do a small freeform flow, but I want to keep it really simple and really sort of classic. So I'm going to split the resin, which is my usual Vista 1, if you can see that, Vista 1 underneath my hand there, Vista 1. Brilliant stuff, loving it, loving it. Oh no, I've lost my baby wipe. There it is. I'm going to split it into two parts, one bigger than the other. So I've got 200 millilitres here. I'm just going to do it by eye really. So that's clear, and this it's not a lot, yeah, clear. And this one I'm going to just tint purple, just with a hint of Pinata Blue Violet. I'm also going to mix in, I'm not quite sure, I might actually put it on straight on. If I can get out some reasonably flat pieces of silver, I'm going to put them flat down. I'm also going to add some Let's Resin Chameleon Chunky Glitter in Blue Purple to the purple ink, the Blue Violet ink. So I'll initially pour the purple bit, and then I will go around the edge with the clear, and then I've got these like really little gems. Aren't they pretty? Aren't they sparkly? They're much finer than the ones I used before, and I'm going to pop those round the edge in the clear. So it's going to be quite light, not heavy on the colour, I hope. That's my plan. So let's, oh, I need to put my gloves on. Let's do that first. Can't get anywhere without the gloves. Oh, dear, oh dear. Now my hands are wet. Hope you've all been well since I last spoke to you, and are happy in what you're doing. Thank you to my subscribers, steadily going up, which is great. You're all amazing people. I'm sure you're all resiners in your own right, and love to follow you back if I can find out who you are. Yeah, so that's the plan. So let's try a bit of this silver and see if we can just pop it onto the surface. Not sure it's going to work, because this, when it's not in a sort of one sheet, it's quite hard to, oh well, what happens if I, and if you remember the last pour I did, no, not the last one, last but one I did, it, the pour, the cling fit, this cellophane that I've got underneath wouldn't come off it, and it didn't come off it. I had to go around the edges and leave it in on the inside of my bowl, and I don't know why that is, because the one before it had come off perfectly. I can only think that it's to do, there is actually a right and a wrong side of the cellophane, which is hard to see, but I've had a little think and I've had a little look, and I think I've got the shiniest of the shiny sides, because they're both shiny. Split that up a bit. I think I'm on the shiniest side, so fingers crossed. Don't think that's going to stick, but never mind. It'll do what it does. I'll just put down a little bit more. I can find a flat bit. I don't really want to mix it in the resin, because sometimes it goes sort of too bitty. I don't mind if it floats around, to be honest. Let it do its thing, you know. I'm not going to go right to the sides. I'm just going to, where are you? Nice flat piece. Come on. God bless tweezers. That's all I can say. Once upon a time I thought tweezers were only for getting out splinters or eyebrows. Just goes to show, you never know where life's going to take you, do you? I'll do. Considering we're supposed to be going a bit minimalist on this one. Whoops. I had a catastrophe the other day. And I spilt all my red glass everywhere. There's still bits of it on this board. Oh dear, I had to get it off the one I was doing. I had to get it off of everywhere. Anyway, another story. So this is the, I'll just put that there. I'll pop in some of this Pinata Blue Violet. Not too much. 3, let's try 3, see where that goes. Just a hint. I love the thing with the alcohol inks, how when you start mixing them in, they seem to disappear and then all of a sudden they come back. They all sort of go to the edges and then come back in. It's probably a little bit too minimalist. Just 2 drops. I think it's about 5 drops altogether. But that, you know, depends how much. If you do something like this, just have to gauge it with your own resin, how much resin you're using, etc., etc. So it's hardly, looks like it's hardly got any colour, but I think once the purple glitter goes in, that will give it a lot more depth. So let's go for it. This is, yep, Les Resin Chameleon Chunky Glitter Blue Purple. Oh, it's filled right to the brim. Look at that. Right, steady does it. So it's all different sizes of glitter. It's pretty. Look, you see it shimmer. Some of the pieces look like they're black, but then you move and they've got colour. I'm wondering whether I need to put a bit more colour in, because it almost looks grey now, doesn't it? 3 more drops. What's that going to do? Oh, for a minute there I thought it was going as beautiful. Deep. It's looking a bit better, isn't it? To put a touch more. We're going with a less is more theme today. Okay, so happy with that. So now I'm just going to pour that slowly into the middle. This will move around a bit, I'm sure, but never mind. Can you ever? Yeah, you can see. Pour it straight onto that. Let's flatten the as I said, I don't want to do anything massive today. This should just be a nice size. And then I'll do something different on the next pour. I bet you're a bit fed up with all these bowls, but I do love doing them. Thanks to watching, Sharon Linley. I'm now hooked on the bowl situation. That is pretty. That is very pretty. I'm trying to get hold of some more of that white glitter so I can do some real Christmassy themes, because as soon as I saw that flower from my last pour, which was I used the white glitter and it made it look like a frosty bloom, a frosty 3D bloom. My mind went spiraling out of control and thinking of all the things I could do with that, as you can imagine. So I'll just put a bit of white around the edge. I guess it will merge to a degree, but that's fine. And now we'll go around with the gems demi-dems. And, so put the outside. I do this every time. Oh. Any that don't stick, of course, will get reused. I will go around faithfully picking them all up. Right. Pop them out of the way. Yes. I've just realised the time of day that I'm doing this, actually it's going to be at the right consistency to mould when I'm fast asleep. Oh man, dear oh Lord. The day I ever think something through properly, it'd be a miracle. I just need a few more in certain places, just to, I don't want it to be too sort of bulky, and but it does want, needs, I think, to be a bit more even, so pop a few there. There, what do you think? Time to stop? Should I do anything exciting with it? Can I leave it as it is? Or, oh, I just want to fiddle. I bet you're all shouting, don't do it. Just feel like I need to, I'm just a bit worried that'll be, perhaps I should have put a little bit more glitter in, do you think? Oh, I wonder what would happen if I sprinkled a little bit on. Do you think it'll go in? Oh dear. Okay. Oh no. Just trying to blow it across a bit. It's lovely, that glitter, isn't it? Actually, I do like a bit of bling. Oh, I think it has sunk in nicely. Yeah, look at that go. Okay, I am going to leave it alone. I'm just going to, yeah, I'm not going to touch it too much, because this bit here, this side will be the outside, I think, because it's going to be, yeah, definitely going to be out the outside. So I think that'll look quite nice. Actually, something a little bit more refined. Though I'm starting to wonder now if one stuck there. Let's try and get him out. Tweezers to the rescue. I don't want them. Was that one in there? Or was it a... Yeah. I'm wondering if I put a little bit of ink, alcohol ink, the purple, around this, what it will do. What do you think, folks? Just lay it on the top and just see what happens. Could be quite spectacular. Let's give it a whirl. This is what it's about. It's all about experimenting, isn't it? I'm going to go close to the actual glitter. It'll be interesting to see. Because it will do its own thing, as we all know. I wonder who the god of resin is. Oh, that's a bit interesting, isn't it? I wonder what that's going to do, if anything. You can see it sort of feeding out. I might just fill the gaps in. I bet you're all shouting, stop, stop, you don't know what you're doing. No, I don't know what I'm doing. But it's fun, isn't it? And this is really what it's all about. I often have a plan, but my plan does not follow my planned course very often. I'm a bit of a bugger for that, excuse my French, because I sort of start getting sort of creative and not always successfully around what I'm trying to do. So I have this perfect plan in my head and then it all goes sideways because I start fiddling. But I quite like that. I don't know what the ink is going to do from there, but it'll be interesting. Actually, I might. I wonder what happened if I like that. No, I'm not gonna. I'm gonna leave it. I'm leaving it. I won't touch it. I promise. Okay, I'll see you later, guys. If it sets too hard for me to shape, because I've got to go to work tomorrow, well, I will do something about it. I will warm it up so that we can then shape it. All right, I'll see you on the other side. All right, bye now. Hi, everybody. It's me again. Now, I've an apology to make. This piece actually reached the optimum, well, it was actually gone past the optimum moulding time when I was going to bed last night. So, in your absence, because I thought, actually, I just need to do this, I'll just mould it. I had trouble moulding it. It didn't want to go any which way. But anyway, I've done this. It actually looks better now than I thought it would. And so I shall now demould with you instead of moulding without you. Right, let's have a go. Get this off. Move that, move that. Ooh, well, I say. And look, isn't that funny? So even though cellophane looks as though it's shiny both sides, it's not. There we go. So that will explain why I couldn't take it out of the other piece I made. Got a couple of little bits. Get my handy little clippers out. Just take off the little bits I don't want. I love these little clippers. That might be a bit more. Oops. I'll just go around with a nail file on any sharp edges. There. A couple of little bits on this side. I'll just tie them up. But that, I'm actually very happy with that. I think it looks lovely. Can you see the lovely shimmer inside? That's really pretty, isn't it? I think the bits of silver I put in there are a bit of a waste of time, but the rest of it, actually, even this, I do really like. And it makes a different shape of a bowl. I love doing irregular shaped bowls. There's something very individual about them. So I'm very happy about that. Let's put it on this. Can you see that? There we go. It's a bit better, doesn't it, rather than have the background of this horrible old board. Yeah, so I'm actually really happy with that, amazingly. I love the glittery edge. The beads are all sort of on this side, but that's fine because otherwise it would just catch the dirt on the inside. You could put fruit in it. You could do anything, really. I'm going to put it on my hall table, actually, I do think. Anyway, so if you liked it, give me a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already, and we'll move on to something else. This isn't the last of the bowls, as you probably can guess, but I am going to do some coasters next. So I will be seeing you again soon, I hope. Stay safe, subscribe, thumbs up. Bye for now. Hey, just to let you have a close-up, I've brought the camera down so that you can see. Hopefully that's in focus. See the lovely shimmer around the outside with the beads. Oh, they're so pretty, aren't they? And then into the inside we've got my lovely ring light and everything else, but I think that purple border actually worked there. I'm quite happy with that. As I say, not so happy about the white bits, silver bits, but hey, yeah, I just like it. It's neat and clean and tidy. Yeah, I'd buy that. Don't think it needs an edge. I'm not even going to put an edge on it because I don't think it needs it. So yeah, I'm going to leave it as it is. Very happy. Anyway, see you soon. Bye.